Diarmuid Kearney reporting for finalwhistle.ie this afternoon as Denmark go in to the last 16 of the Women's World Cup as Group D runners-up following the 2-0 win against Haiti. A game that they had more than 2 goals put into the back of the net, but only 2 would count at the end of the day. But 3 points are 3 points, and the Danes now have a meeting with Australia to worry about in the next stage of the Women's World Cup. It was almost a dream start for them early on. However, Amelie Vansgaard almost put in a cross from the right hand side, but that went out from a corner. Haiti failing to clear that resulting corner. Curly Tuis had to make a great save in the Haiti goal, but the rebound fell the way of Simone Boy, and she put the ball in the back of the net to make it 1-0. Denmark celebrating, but a VAR decision saw that Boy was deemed offside in the build up and the goal ruled out. From there, despite almost going 1-0 down, Haiti pressed on. They had chances. They created a few moves to try and get in at Denmark, but unfortunately, they just could not penetrate a very solid Denmark defense. Mondesir was the one who was kind of creating most of the chances down the wing. She was tormenting them, but Denmark were doing just enough to keep her at bay and preventing her from putting the ball into the box to try and create any further chances on their goal. It was all back and forth, you could say, between the two sides for the majority of the half. But after 21 minutes, it would be Denmark to take full advantage. Danier Per-Louis, deemed to have handled the ball inside the penalty area. Referee pointed to the spot and up stepped harder to put the ball in the back of the net. A beautifully executed penalty. She waited for the goalkeeper to make a move before slotting it into the bottom left-hand corner, leaving the Haitian keeper stranded in the goal. But despite going 1-0 down, again, this goal did stand. The first one didn't. Haiti really came back strongly, but just could not get the finishing touch to put the ball past Christensen in the Denmark goal to equalise. Harder would have another chance, however, later in the half to make it 2-0, but the flag was up for offside. Her run definitely beyond the last Haitian defender, and the correct decision was to disallow the goal and to leave it 1-0, which was the result going into the break. Into the second half, again, Denmark passing the ball around really well, trying to create the chances, and the same with Haiti. They were trying to work the ball in, but just lacked that killer instinct in front of goal. Their third penalty conceded, looked to have been the difference between the two sides. However, later in the half, it looked to have been 2-0. Again, it was another chance that they had, but it was harder to play the ball over the top for Signe Brun. She made a run through. Uh, Tuis came out of her box to try and clear the ball. Both of them collided with each other. Tuis stayed on the ground, needing treatment. Denmark played on across to the far post, found harder, and she headed into the back of the net to make it 2-0. And again, we went to VAR, and VAR ruled out this goal as well, claiming that it was a foul on the Haitian keeper. It looked to have been a little bit of a mistake from her, but VAR might have been a little bit fortunate for Haiti in that regards to keep it at 1-0. With all the VAR decisions that we had 11 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the second half. Denmark pressing on almost within a couple of minutes. Millie Jensen almost made it 2-0, but she made another fine save out of Thies in the Haitian goal. But in the 10th minute of stoppage time, it was Trollsgaard who was the deciding factor in the game. Beautiful move between her and Jensen. She was able to pick her spot at the far bottom corner of the Haitian goal to wrap it up, make it 2-0, and secure Denmark's qualification for the next round of the competition. It looked to have been secured as England mauled China 6-1 in the other Group D clash, but Denmark secured the 3 points, and they now have Australia to worry about in the next round. It finished in Perth, Denmark 2, Haiti 0.